Oops, didn't mean to get lost in Discord. I do that a lot. Spend way too much time in Discord, so you know I don't have a life. There's my controller. Alright, game. Press start. Oh, put the ER in goober and now it's racist. I see how it is. So you guys don't see the war table or anything? I tried something. Now y'all see the table? Let me hop over in the game and then tell me if it actually plays as I... Like, can you guys see me moving the cursor and shit?
To work?
So everything's moving as it should be? Froze again?
Inquisitor.
Alright. Give me... Halalala 2 seconds, and I will... Now are you guys seeing it? Is it moving? I hope it's not.
At your service.
To God, it's not Maybelline. Maybelline's cheap. Okay. So it's the window capture and not display capture. I have to use display capture. That sucks. 30? Holy shit. I mean, I've got 70, but... 20? Alright, some of this shit's gonna actually take some fucking effort. Liberate Empress du Lion Pot. I don't mean it's cheap, like just drugstore cheap, because, like, I have makeup that is drugstore, but yeah, you're right. Good companies don't advertise because they're good companies. Mmm. Deep roads. God damn, there's so many missions. I love this. There's so much going on. Yes, quite literally. Lamborghini is one of the absolute best companies. Ferrari does advertise. They advertise a lot. I don't know what you're talking about. And they're not a very good company. But you know what is a really good company? Aston Martin. Do you see Aston Martin ads? No. Do you see Bentley ads? No. Good companies, really good companies, don't have to advertise. It's a sad truth, because rich people have all that stuff in their inner circle. That's them. Inquisition has received an urgent request for aid from Orzammar. The subterranean earthquake has collapsed one of their Lyrium mines and endangered several others. Even worse, tunnel seals are preventing Darkspawn from overrunning the dwarven-occupied deep roads, have crumbled, allowing hordes of the enemy to invade. Orzammar has the expertise we need to build such a lift. At your discretion, I can hire a team of their best construction workers right away. I know where to find people who can build a mining lift quickly and safely. We need to move quickly to contain them. I'll dispatch my best people to the Storm Coast at once. Alright. I saw the deep roads and we got to meet Hawk, and I'm so interested. We're going to the deep roads. We're heading with Varric, because how can you not? Ooh, shit, he's a rogue? He's a rogue? What? Alright, kid weirds me out. Boom. Do we need another? Yeah, I mean, we kind of just go with Dorian. Yeah, we're going with Dorian. All male group. I mean, okay, there are a handful of those companies that are actually pretty good. Like Aston Martin is a really, really good car company. My stepdad was a mechanic for a decent little bit of time, and the few Aston Martins that he got to deal with, like, their parts were expensive, but like they rarely needed fixing, and if they ever did, it was someone who drove like shit to begin with. Ooh, I got 3 winter cards. Nifty. Bentley is an amazing company and has been an amazing company for 100 years now. The only examples I have are cars. I can't say anything about really good makeup companies because I wouldn't actually know any.
Inquisitor.
I've walked into a Sephora once and it made me nervous.
To the deep roads. No dark spawn trouble yet, but the earthquakes have been brutal.
I love you. Get to the surface.
Shaper Volta.
She's waiting below. You won't see an Orzammar dwarf on the surface. They have rules about that.
I should have a special thing just because she's a dwarf.
How many quakes have there been since you arrived?
At least 3 big rumblers. And the aftershocks are nothing to sneeze at. My feet miss solid ground.
Josephine's report mentions several lyrium mines were damaged by the quakes.
You'll see what's left of this one on your way down. From what I hear, the other mines are barely holding together.
So you haven't seen any darkspawn up here?
I sharpened my arrows just in case, but they never showed. I'm okay with that.
From your tone, I guess Orzammar isn't your favorite place.
I don't have an opinion. Cloud gazers like me aren't allowed in the city.
Cloud gazers. The weird amount of like racism in these. It's an interesting dynamic. Because it's going to be 2 Qunaris, a dwarf. Not just a dwarf, but he's a very
Try
important
not to shift
dwarf.
around and keep back from the edge. It's a long way down.
Yo. I don't like fast drops.
This reminds
I was
me
on the
of a
drop
story.
zone too many times.
Shocking.
It's about an impossibly handsome dwarf and his friend who got crowned King of the Nugs.
Ooh.
A Nug King?
We read
really?
that.
It's not as good as it sounds.
They ate
Nugs
him at the
mostly
end.
just shit on the floor and roll in it. Welcome to the deep roads.
So, the deep roads. Do you think there'll be tight spaces? Long hallways with low ceilings?
Yeah.
Possibly. Why?
I'm just hoping my horns fit.
Is it me, or is this the slowest lift ever constructed?
Hey.
It's better than climbing down.
I could do with some music. Something with a flute.
Well, then toot it out your ass, buddy. You're the only one who could hold a tune. That was me. What, and what? Why am I making butt jokes?
Maga,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nalfric, your names will not be forgotten.
must be Shaper Volta.
Cut, Nugget, already missed
Inquisitor.
him.
The Shaper it welcomes you to the deep roads.
You look as though you're hiding from something.
As a citizen of Orzammar, even a glimpse of your sky could cost me my position and render me castless.
Gotta love
the
real
fuck?
dwarves.
What does a Shaper do exactly?
We chronicle the life and times
That's
of our
some
people.
dumb racism.
You're historians.
Yeah, I got the
Also
mustache
scholars
guy.
and genealogists.
Dorian's pretty cool, actually.
Shapers preserve
Real
knowledge
strong.
in the memories, an archive in Orzammar. We record memories in Lyrium to ensure they never fade. We must be meticulous in every detail.
How many dwarves have you lost?
More than we can count. The mining caste has suffered greatly. Our situation has worsened since we contacted Skyhold. The quakes collapsed this mine and shattered a seal, keeping the Darkspawn at bay. The Legion of the Dead hasn't been able to mend the broken seal, and we can't afford to lose any more lyrium.
The
What
whole
will happen if we
lyrium
lose
thing.
more lyrium mines?
The surface needs lyrium for all sorts of magic. The Inquisition more than most, I understand. And
I don't like
Orzamar's
that.
economy relies on the lyrium trade. Without it, there will be chaos above and below.
Orzammar deals with Darkspawn all the
Sketchy.
time. Why request the Inquisition's help?
The Legion isn't prepared for this level of disaster, and the Grey Wardens haven't answered our calls for aid. Any threat to the flow of lyrium requires immediate response. The Inquisition is the only force we can rely upon.
I trust this Legion of the Dead isn't actually deceased yet.
Not yet, but they are ready to die.
Well, let's try not to die. Okay, move. Dramatic dodge.
Apologies for pushing you. I fear the damage that tremor caused. Follow me to the Legion camp.
You're pretty emotionless. You sure you're not tranquil, baby? Oh, you're so little. Can I just go back up on my own accord? Hello. Nope, we down here. Well, damn. An unsent letter from a miner, Lord Govorn. I shouldn't have reminded you of the mining cast's importance in Orzammar, but apparently not even the ancestors can say when you last visited the memories. The lyrium trade is the only reason our kingdom still stands. It is what keeps the king's coffers fat so that he may play a part in whatever little wars are being raged on the surface. But lyrium is as dangerous as it is profitable. But when I write to you saying that earthquakes are threatening one of our most lucrative mines, I expect a faster response. Something unnatural is afoot. The shaft rats come out of their holes chanting nonsense. Even my own crew, men and women I've worked with since I was a child, claim to hear something in the tremors. I don't care who or what you send to help us, just do it quickly. How big was the boulder? Oh yeah, now the big boulder's gone? Yeah, well, I mean, I think this is the boulder that I'm standing on right here. That is glowing for some reason, as if I could do something to it. Yes, I know, I'm taking forever, sorry.
Keep your eyes open. These roads are dangerous.
Yeah, let me stick a fat thing in it. Storm Coast fissure from the ridge, exposed sections of the deep roads are visible below. There's history in the rock split by these quakes, and for those without sure footing, a particularly dangerous fall. Okay, this is really stupid. If you can't look up and almost see the sky through stuff like that, how do you know when stuff is going to hit you? You can't always trust the shadow. It might hit something and then bounce and then hit you. That's a bad system. Oh yes, spindleweed everywhere. Excuse me, what?
An ogre!
I hate
Hello.
the deep roads.
Yeah, you came up. Oh! To break an herb grab using the ability with a physical knockdown such as stun. I don't know what has it. Shit. I am getting hit badly. That's great. Bro, this one. Okay, now we're always trying to hit it, but fine.
Now, while it's distracted.
While it's distracted, what? Hey, you move this sign really fast. Fuck you.
It's not focused on us. Now's the time to attack.
Yeah, that's what we're fucking doing. hasn't been on this for... God, he's taking a rip. Am I strong enough for this? I feel like I'm not doing much damage to him. Okay, immune to lightning. Immune to most of this shit.
No! While it's distracted!
Damn, this thing is eating up damage. Bro, I hope Iron Bull don't die, because he keeps acting like he's gonna get himself killed.
It's not focused on us! Now's the time to attack!
Okay, lady, keep repeating yourself. I don't like you like my blonde one. My blonde dwarves are cool. You dark-haired dwarves are annoying. I better
It's not
move more
focused on us!
quickly.
Now's the time to attack!
God damn. Just chunk after chunk after chunk.
Now! While it's distracted!
Iron Bull, you are not doing good. Dude, how long does it take to build up that second, like, super attack I have?
Now! While it's distracted!
If I lost you, I'd never make it out of the deep roads.
I'm sure you would find a way. If the ogre reached this point, the Legion must be overwhelmed. Let us hurry.
Bro, it looked like he had some gear on him. What's up with that? Silencer? Oh, of course the fucking Axe of the Mountain King's stronger. Level 16? Oh, you dicks. But that means I came in here at a lower level. Whoopsie. Ooh, can I use that? Of course it's a piece of shit compared to mine. Yeah, that's actually a great bit of a piece of shit compared to mine. Whoopsie. Alright. Still wearing it, right? Alright, well, I guess I got a cool belt. Oh. Shit, dogs. Y'all are dumb with the potions. It's gonna hurt us. So let me do a dumb jump.
I will never get used to the stench of darkspawn. They corrupt everything, even the air.
I mean, sounds like it. Big rock. Okay. Can't do anything there. Yeah, y'all do that. Really? Do I have a fucking level? Oh, I do. Ooh, hello. What's this? Yes, that thing. Whatever makes everyone else's hits also give me fucking level. That would help a lot. Thank you. Restricted what? I didn't catch it. Ow. Ooh, slippery poopy.
That's the broken seal ahead. It is worse than I thought.
The sound of men fighting. Oh wait, no, I was going through my inventory. I wasn't paying that much attention. I just glanced at stats. Some things are restricted to like warriors only, mage only, inquisitor, me only. Ah, fucking dark spawn.
Get those charges to the tunnels!
Boy! You big brute. Aw, shit. Oh, I should have brought the fucking Grey Warden.
Someone prime the sonic fuses!
We can't
Boom,
lose
baby.
this position. Hurry!
The fuck we can't. Okay, never can.
Breathing down our necks.
Let me get up here on some stuff where they can't hit me so much. There we go. That needs a greater range. Definitely can say that much. At least being a little bit higher helps somewhat sometimes. Aw, thank you, Dami Oliver, for the follow. Thank you for being here also. Watch me kill these darkspawn. Yeah, I definitely should have brought the Grey Warden down here with me.
That's got them on their heels. Keep it up!
Well, at least these guys aren't going down half as hard. Oh, what the fuck? Who's dead? Iron Bull's dead?
The seal's clear. Prime the charges.
Now, set the charges.
Yeah, someone couldn't grab the other fucking one? Thank you, guys. Now run away. Collect that loot. Don't lose that loot. Do I actually have the time before I run away? Will it not explode on me? Because I noticed some of that was just good just there. It was gold stuff. Gold stuff good. No? Okay. Take cover! Had to Create a new account for the iPhone. Ha! That's why it's Dami Oliver. Nice. I mean, apparently only I am allowed to prime said charges, yes, which sounds much like a bitch. I'm sorry, Dami Oliver sounds like a British dude who wants to be a dom, but is too British and polite to do so. Got some abs.
Meet Lieutenant Wren, a veteran of the 5th Flight and one of the Legion's finest commanders.
Should have had
Someone paid her to say
the
that.
fucking warden here.
Appreciate the help, Inquisitor. Collapsing that seal bought us time. Blighters had the run of these tunnels for days. Now they have a roadblock.
Should have had the...
How many deep roads are there? How deep do they go?
Dami will fillet that ass.
They'll take you from one side of Thetis to the other, if you have a death wish.
The roads once connected dwarven cities that were hundreds of miles apart. Then came the Darkspawn. Ren and I have been exploring this region, reclaiming it.
Oh,
The work is
Jesus.
slow.
Mark the map, fight an army.
You sit there and
mark
have a
the map,
conversation
fall in
with
a hole,
yourself, please.
and so on.
Helps me out.
I get the impression you two have known each other a while.
Yeah. The Shaper had sent her to dig up some relics. Asked me to keep her out of trouble. That was 3 years ago.
You can quit any time.
Not when we still have things to fight about.
I'm not gonna complain.
We can't give the Darkspawn a chance to regroup. Let's hit them again before they mount another attack.
Normally, that would be the plan. But there is a complication.
What? That's not just an earthquake. Oi! The dwarves are falling apart! Whoa, what happened to my pants? One big discrepancy in the stream. Is it mine losing pants, or...?
The rhythm and the tremors.
Yeah, that
It's
shit
clear,
happens.
stronger,
iPhone isn't the
more
greatest with,
insistent.
like,
I hear it.
playing videos
Doesn't
and shit
prove
for
a
some
thing.
reason. I do
These
love
quakes are
seeing
not
the
a natural
delay and
disaster.
everything, though.
They're deliberate. There's an intelligence behind them.
How could an
It's getting
earthquake be
creepy.
caused deliberately?
Good 15
We
seconds.
get plenty of natural
That's
tremors
weird.
down here.
Is one
This
on
is
your
different.
service and one on the Wi-Fi?
She thinks she knows why.
I found an ancient text during an expedition with Ren last year. At the time, it was just a curiosity. But now... The text describes giant creatures, called Titans, living deep underground. They sing in the stone, shaping it. When these quakes began, I believe we heard that rhythm. I believe
The
a
hell is
Titan is
going
causing
on?
all
Both of
this
them are on
destruction.
Wi-Fi? That's really weird then.
I've never heard of Titans before. What else can you tell me about
I'm a
them?
Qunari and I never heard
The
of
text
Titans.
I
Are these
found
my... Is this
predated
my
the
dad?
First Light.
Are you my
Its
dad?
pages had mostly rotted away, and there's no mention of the Titans in Orzamar's memories.
Which tells you something.
Sketchy? Or not
All I
real?
heard was an earthquake. How is it you and Ren hear a rhythm?
Our people have a strong connection to the stone.
Okay,
we feel it in a way
bitch.
topsiders cannot.
Shapers have great stone sense. Vault is better than most. It never gets lost.
Oh, okay, so like her family
You speak of the
specifically.
stone like it's more
All
than
right,
walls.
hidden in the leaf.
Stone is eternal. She was here before us, and remains after we die.
But the stone isn't your god?
We don't worship her, but we do respect and honor her.
I'm sorry,
The stone
you're
makes
Wiccan.
us strong, and we return that strength to her when we die. It's difficult to express in words.
Mysterious songs often lure people to their deaths, or to an archdemon.
Very true.
This rhythm isn't a song, exactly. It sounds like air flowing through lungs.
Air that can collapse a whole mine.
Bitch, can you figure out what it
Dangerous
is? Is it the
But a
song? Is
magic
it air,
unique to the
air
deep
through lungs
roads
is
might
called
be worth
singing,
investigating.
bitch.
Even if something strange is behind these earthquakes, it's not necessarily a titan.
Aye. You'd think the memories would at least mention them.
Right?
I wouldn't rule out Scribble's theory. Hawk and I found some weird shit in the deep roads.
Ah,
For all
true
we
shit.
know, that text you found was a bedtime story. We can't be sure until we find the source.
The rhythm I sense
Cute
in the
little heart on
pipes
your forehead.
is emanating from somewhere far below.
Yes, she's
The
back to
stone
wearing
will be
bondage
there.
gear. I made
And
very
if it comes to a
strong
fight,
bondage gear this time.
That'll be our job. There's a lift at the side passage nearby. Ready when you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Ooh, Deep Roads Expedition Table. I never even got to sell the shit I had. Use the expedition table to complete unique Inquisition operations called expeditions found in this area. The Deep Roads expeditions do not appear on the war table in Skyhold. Hello. Maze of long forgotten caverns. Scribbles. Oh, Jesus Christ. Maze of long forgotten caverns and tunnels wind down to the very heart of Theodas, awaiting a brave and foolish who would delve into the darkness. Grand subterranean passageways once connected to Dwarven Empire's greatest thags, but Darkspawn have laid claim to these territories since the First Blight. Well, what the fuck? Okay. I'll learn as I go. Okay, so not learning anything now. Let's get a quick rest. They both pop up as Nami. I think you can change what it calls you. I'm sorry there, buddy. Didn't mean to do that to you. Really? That's better than what he was wearing? Bro, why can't you put that on? Because it's level 16? Bullshit. I'll get you in that as soon as you level up to it. I bet you can't use this. Oh, it is level 26. I wouldn't expect you to. Oh, you have the gift of the mountain, Father. Alright. It's not horrible. Alright. Oh, so now it's evening out the gap? That's good. What's that? Okay. Acquired lyrium infused staff. What is that? Quite literally not a fucking thing. Well then, fuck you. Don't lie to me like that. When it's quiet, dearest Iora, this will never reach you. None of my letters will, but writing helps me cope with having joined the Legion. For all this death I have already seen. There are wonders down here, and now I wish you could see them. When it's quiet, there are still hints of what the deep roads used to be. Right now, I'm sitting under the crumbling statue of Paragon. I asked Ansa if she knew who it was, but the face is cracked. I like to think it's Endrin Stonehammer or Morak the Mole, though I know you favor Astrid the Grey. Back home, I've never cared about our history. Remember old Ostig shouting about Orzamar's favorite former glory, naming things he would never visit and people he'd only read about. I laughed at him, but being down here, seeing what we've lost, these are more than roads, Iora. They connected our empire, let our culture flourish. The stone accepted us, and we lived and moved within her. Now we cling to her like someone drowning. Forgive me, all my letters end the same. Yeah, that's sad. Someone I can sell to. Please tell me I can fucking sell to you. No? Of course I can't. You never let me get to a store. I just want to sell my shit. Stairs? No? Okay, of course not.
So it's true. The king involved in this series.
Nope, that just goes farther down. I guess I gotta talk to the little dwarf dude. What the fuck am I? Is this not what we're doing? Alright, you showed me the table. Whoop-de-doo.
I've been meaning to ask, Inquisitor. Skyhole, how does it,
Hi, Ragtag.
well, hold in the sky?
Trauma and coping mechanisms. I mean,
Fall into the sky.
that's an everyday
How do
battle
you
with
keep it
me.
from floating away?
It's built into a mountain.
Held by the stone, then.
Shaper Volta said you're a veteran of the Blight,
I was a wet-nosed recruit.
but you survived.
Swing your
How do I cope and
You're bound to hit
deal with
something.
trauma?
You must have racked up a few
I don't
stories.
know, overwork myself, stress about everything, not move from one spot, disassociate frequently, eat way too much or not at all,
Stories
and
end with decapitation.
An efficient
mostly
guy.
marijuana addiction.
I'd like to know more about the Legion of the Dead.
Legion's pretty straightforward. We keep the Darkspawn out of Orzammar, and we're sodding good at it. Becoming a Legionnaire is a lifelong oath, one that can't be broken. We celebrate our own funerals before coming to the deep roads. As far as our families in Orzammar are
That-
concerned,
That's just a party.
we're already dead.
We call those going away parties.
That's quite the commitment.
It isn't a glamorous life. Every Legionnaire has their own reasons for joining. From the common criminal to the deep lord with illusions of grandeur. All are accepted.
I love how the Legionnaires
What about
have
you?
been in like the
Why
last
did you
3
join?
games I played.
I had a responsibility.
A historian and a soldier. That's an unlikely friendship.
For me, I switch between too much exercise or not moving at all,
Are they
and
great?
right now it's a not moving at all for weeks on end.
Fair enough. Malta's got the stones of a silent sister.
I had white
Doesn't mean
rice.
I won't give her a hard time.
I made a pot
Thanks for
roast
your time.
yesterday, and I didn't even eat any of it till like midnight.
The Inquisition is on everyone's lips. Even the Assembly has taken it. I'm told King Balin, the earthquakes present too great a risk. When the previous king died, Orzammar nearly fell apart.
How does one become a shaper of memories?
I was born with a keen stone sense. It caught the Shaper's attention.
Bro, for
My
sending
passion for
burritos,
history
I get
earned
the
me
first
the title.
burrito.
It was never really a choice.
You seem quite excited by the idea that these titans may exist.
My connection to the stone allows me to hear it, but I can only listen. Titans can sing through the stone. It is extraordinary. We call ourselves children
Oh
of the stone.
lord.
What does that make the Titans?
What's life like in Orzammar?
I haven't lived in Orzammar I receive updates. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know?
How's the political climate in Orzammar?
There have been riots due to food shortages, but they will
I'm not
pass,
surprised.
I hope. I've no doubt some Deshers will try to use the situation for their own gain. But the king has a good hold over the assembly.
Does he?
What are Deshers?
Members of the assembly, all noble born. Through the assembly, they govern Orzammar. The king presides over them.
The dwarf's caste seems to dictate their entire life in Orzammar.
I could bore you for hours about our society's castes and the tensions that go along with them. Simply put, citizens of Orzammar are born into a caste, and that is their lot in life. A member of the Smith caste can never join the warrior caste, and vice versa.
Which is stupid as shit.
Everything is
Why?
determined.
I'm literally a Qunari
There's no way
mage,
for
sweetheart.
someone
I
to
am
change
proof
caste?
that logic just
It is
doesn't work.
possible for a member of the lower caste to marry above their station, but only their children's caste will improve. Similarly, when dwarves are made casteless, so are their descendants.
That's enough of it.
Of course.
Thanks for the...
My pleasure.
We'll speak another.
Wow, you're a creepy little kid, aren't you?
You can clean it right.
Alright, so clearly I'm missing on something. What is it? Base camp improvements. Where was that? Where the fuck was that? How can I make improvements? Oh, okay, that's just something I have to do fucking later. Fuck you. Making me think I could do it now. Bunch of dicks. Long jump. Stunting on the shoulders. Come on, controller. I still gotta cook and all that shit. Really? I don't have to use my controller every time. You've let me do it every other time. Lame. Lame. I still have 11 videos to edit, and oh my god, it's gonna take me so long. I'm gonna be up forever. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for sticking around. Clearly the Deep Roads is going to be a deep expansion. So make sure to check out my YouTube over here. That's where I put all my edited videos. Yeah, I know, fuck you. I always gotta cook. That's my thing. Anyway, make sure to go check out my Fansly. I'm running a promo right now for the 3rd tier. It's only like $10. And yeah, make sure to stick around for the raid. And have a great night. Stay healthy. Closer.